Hello, my name is Elizabeth Sterling, and I will be teaching you fifth graders a new lesson. For some, it may be review, while others, it will be brand new. Today, we will be diving into the topic of parts of speech, specifically nouns. To be even more specific, we are going to be learning about singular and plural nouns. First, we must ask ourselves, what is a noun? A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. For example, you could be a cowboy, a church, a television, or religion. In order to get a better idea of what a noun actually is, we will be learning about singular and plural nouns today. As we have discussed, a noun is a person, place, or thing. The singular form of a noun refers to one of these person, place, or thing. Singular means one or single. Now let's go over some examples. In the following sentences, where are the singular nouns? The boy had a baseball in his hand. My dog prefers to walk outside. The cat never seems to tire of jumping in and out of the box. If we look at the first sentence, the boy had a baseball in his hand. We can look at each individual word. Is the a noun? No. Is boy a noun? Yes, it's a person. Had a baseball. Baseball is a noun because it is a thing. In his hand because it's a place. Looking at the second sentence, we can go word by word again. My dog prefers to walk outside. Which word is a person, place, thing, or idea? The dog is a noun because it is a thing. Outside is a place, so that is the second noun. This third sentence seems to be visually more complicated, but it's quite simple in fact. The cat never seems to tire of jumping in and out of the box. Well, if a dog is a noun based on the second sentence, then the cat is also a noun because it is a thing. As you keep going through the sentence, tire could be a noun, but as we know, it'll be a verb. So the final noun is box because it is a thing. The plural form of a noun refers to two or more persons, places, or things. There are several different rules about forming plural nouns. A plural noun indicates that there is more than one of that noun, while a singular noun indicates that there is just one of that noun. Regular plurals follow this rule and other similar rules, but irregular plurals are not regular and don't follow a standard rule. Some examples are girls, schools, and even backpacks, which are all made plural with the S at the end. Now let's go over plural nouns with some examples sentences. In the following sentences, where are the plural nouns? These sentences are very similar to the ones we just reviewed, but instead of singular nouns, they have been replaced with plural nouns. The first sentence, the boys were throwing baseballs. As you go through the sentence, you can pick out which are the nouns. Boys, because they're people, were throwing baseballs. Baseballs is a noun because they are things. In the second sentence, we know that dog is a noun, so in this case, we're looking for plural nouns. So dogs are the plural noun. Also in this sentence is rides. That is also a plural noun. The last sentence, those cats never seem to tire of jumping in and out of the boxes. Cats is also a noun because we know that cat is a noun. Specifically, cats is a plural noun, which we are looking for. As you continue reading the sentences, you can see the last word is boxes. This is also a plural noun because there are multiple boxes, making it plural. Most nouns form the plural form by adding the letter S to the singular form of the word. Can you think of any words that can be used as examples of this rule? You may or may have not thought of these common examples. The singular form of boat, while the plural form of a noun is boats. Animal, animals. Market, markets. House and houses. Nouns that end in ch, sh, ss, x, or z have a different way of forming their plural form. You do so by adding the letters es. Some examples are as follows. The singular form of the noun would be church, making the plural form church is after you add the es. Same goes for wish and wishes. Boss turns into bosses, and fox turns into foxes. Can you think of any other examples that we could use? Some nouns that end in f or fe form the plural by changing the f or fe to the letters ves. Some examples of singular nouns turning into plural nouns would be knife as the singular, plural would be knives. Leaf turns into leaves, calf turns into calves, thief turns into thieves, and wife turns into wives. There are always some exceptions to the rules. For example, the singular version of the noun it would be chef, while the plural is also called chefs. The singular version of the noun of roof turns into a plural of roofs. Regular plurals follow this rule and other similar rules, but irregular plurals are, well, not regular like we talked about, and they do not follow these standard rules. You're probably familiar with many of these already. For example, the plural form of man is men, not mans. First, we will start with an activity together as a group to further your understanding of singular and plural nouns. It will begin with a review of a word, and you will have to decide if it is a noun by choosing if it is a person, place, or thing. Once you have figured out if it is a noun, you must make it into a plural noun. Writing your answers down on a piece of paper, we will go over these answers together after each word in order to clarify any confusion you may have. After our group discussion, you will individually have a worksheet that will provide, and we would change the nouns from singular to plural nouns.